If you have a house in Delaware, Ohio that you're looking to sell fast, easy, conveniently, and not pay any realtor commissions and realtor fees, then this video is for you. My name is Dave Parichin, and for over 14 years, my team and I have been buying houses in Delaware, Ohio as a direct buyer. So we work directly with you. There's no realtor involved. That means there's no fees, no commissions, and no costs for you to sell the house. And before we get into why so many sellers in Delaware prefer to work with a direct buyer like us, let me just kind of fill you in. Realtors do a great job. This is not an us versus them type of conversation. They fill a very big need in real estate. In fact, we as a company, we use realtors quite a bit. When it comes to some of the properties that we sell or some of the properties that we buy come through real estate agents and brokers. But what we all must understand is this is a very situational type of thing. Everybody's situation's a little bit different, and we're going to talk about the different situations where sometimes a realtor is going to be your best bet. Other times working with us as a direct cash buyer is going to be the best bet for your situation. So the big three things that we must consider is number one, your time. Number two is the repairs on the house. And then number three is just your preference as far as privacy goes. So number one is time. If you're on a tight timeline and you got to close by a certain closing date, we're going to be a better option here for you because we can just make you a cash offer and close on the date of your choice. If time is not an issue, you might consider working with a realtor because they're going to put the house on the market and you're going to close when you eventually find that buyer. So if time is not a big deal to you, you might consider working with a realtor. If you do have some kind of tight timeline or you need it to close by a certain date, maybe there's a court involved, could be a probate situation, could be a divorce, could be, we see it all. If time is important to you and we got to close by a certain date, consider working with us because we can close on the date of your choice. Number two is a biggie. It is the repairs on the property. So if your house is in beautiful condition and shows well and you don't even mind having an open house over there and you want to show it off and it looks great and get professional pictures done and really showcase this house, work with a realtor. They're going to do a great job. They can help you coordinate all that stuff. They can get this thing sold. You're probably going to sell for a great price if the house is in great condition. However, if your house needs work, any work at all, and you just don't have the desire or have the money that you want to put into the property, work with an as-is buyer. Work with a direct buyer. We're going to buy the house in its as-is condition, and we don't care how much work or how little work the house needs. And finally, the third point here, number three, is your privacy. I don't know what it is, but every single week I talk to sellers, and some sellers just don't want the traffic. They don't want the foot traffic through the house. When you're working with a realtor, there is going to be some foot traffic because they got to show the property to, prospective buyers, and that prospective buyer more than likely is going to be using a type of loan where there's going to be formal inspections and formal appraisals, which adds to the traffic in the house. If you don't care that people are going through the house, then perfect, work with a realtor. If you're somebody for any reason at all, you just don't want the traffic, and maybe you're a private person, maybe you have your own personal reasons, if you don't want a lot of people trekking through the house, we're going to be a better fit for you. So it all comes down to your situation. I'm not saying that realtors are bad, and in fact, I was a realtor for years, everybody. This is not an us versus them conversation, but it is situational. And if your situation, whatever that may be, sounds more so like you're leaning towards you don't want to mess with repairs, you want to close at a certain closing date, and you don't want to pay any fees and commissions, you don't want traffic through the house, we're going to be a better fit for you. And give us a call. Let's just talk about your options, talk about your situation, and really what you were looking to accomplish. If we're a good fit for you, we'll establish that. If we're not the best fit for you, we'll refer you to a realtor. So we're happy to help you out, even if we're not the best buyer for you. So if you have a house in Delaware and you're looking to sell, not pay any fees or commissions, give us a call at 614-300-5151 or visit us online at sellhousecolumbus.com. Now, when we get on the phone, just so you know, there is no pressure whatsoever. We're going to make you a fair cash offer on your house in Delaware. If the offer works for you, great, we'll move forward. If the offer doesn't work for you, no crime, no foul. We'll shake hands, part as friends. We're not a call center and we're not a used car dealership. There's no pressure. There's no sales tactics or gimmicks. We're either a good fit for each other or we're not. And we're going to make you a fair cash offer. If it works, great, we'll move forward. And we're going to keep it very easy for you, just like we've done with hundreds and hundreds of people. We got so many reviews and testimonials and references that we're happy to share with you. So if you have a house in Delaware, you're looking to sell, not use a realtor or use a real estate agent, give us a call, 614-300-5151. 617-888-5151 or visit us online at sellhousecolumbus.com. My name is Dave Perichin. I do look forward to speaking with you, and I look forward to working with you.